It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. A beautiful fake. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back to Mixon on first down. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first two plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8.
From the 43, here's second down and 2.
Now it's Burrow. And he fires one incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver, and it's third down and 2.
Here we go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. You look at this defense for the Vikings.
Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They'll run for the first time with Chris Evans.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal.
From the left hash, a chip shot here.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
All in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months. Not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They run again with Walker. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
A first down throw for Cousins.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
On second down, it's Walker.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Throwing is Cousins.
This one goes underneath to Walker.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Now Cousins on fourth down.
Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down, it would appear. Yes, he does by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
To throw is Cousins. And Walker has it. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Here's Madison running left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Here's Cousins. Over the middle, complete. It's Walker. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Third and goal for Cousins. Touchdown! Jordan Addison, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. Here we go. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
Well, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Yards.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 52 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Mixon with a first down carry. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Now Burrow. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Burrow.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. DJ Reader there on the tackle. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry up. They go play action. Cousins.
That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From the red zone now, Cousins.
He completes this to Walker.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Cousins now. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. Cousins to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Amari Cooper, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And down right around the 37. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
11.
Burrow will throw.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. From 17 yards out. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Back to Walker on first down.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. Walker with another carry.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. Play action now. Cousins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Trying the left side with Walker. Shot. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead is now 21-14.
21. Bengals 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Burrow.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter, you got to feel pretty good as a defense.
On one, ready?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Uchenna Nwosu.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
A give for Walker running right.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
103 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Walker. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
At the 4-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Walker. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Amari Cooper.
His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead now up to 14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Burrow.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, you know they're going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed, and they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
Now Burrow.
And got his man complete.
It's a gain of
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. There he goes, right side. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
1st down, Vikings.
And going right back to Walker. Oh, able to avoid him. Sheds off the tackle and out across midfield down to the 45. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up.